In a time where people's beliefs are called into question due to tragic events, ones I've spoken of not too long ago, it's hard not to reflect on your own faith. Even mine's been tested when I think about it, though that's a story for another video, one I'm still piecing together. For now, I've been thinking about the series that explore gods and belief systems in their universes. You know the ones: Supernatural, Doctor Who with the Beast and the Gods of Ragnarok, Hercules, The Legendary Journeys and its spin-off, Xena, Warrior Princess, Angel with its higher powers and dark prophecies. Each of them played with the notion of gods, demons and destiny in ways that blended myth with morality. Supernatural gave us everything from pagan deities to a cranky Old Testament god hiding in a bar somewhere. Doctor Who turned cosmic horror into pseudo-religious dread. Hercules and Xena made gods feel like flawed celebrities with thunderbolts. And Angel turned the concept of divine plans into cruel cosmic irony. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Damon, and today we're diving into one of television's best explorations of faith, power, and sacrifice, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5. The season premiere sets the tone immediately. The legendary Count Dracula himself rolls into Sunnydale, dripping in gothic arrogance and ego to take a bite, literally, out of Buffy. It's campy, sure, but it's also symbolic. A reminder of Buffy's heritage, her struggle with darkness and desire. From there, Buffy wastes no time tearing everything down just to build it back up stronger. Season 5 introduces Buffy's sister, Dawn, a brand new character who suddenly exists, yet everyone acts as if she's always been there. The sheer audacity of this twist could have crashed the show, but it doesn't. Instead, it opens the door to deeper themes of identity and purpose. Buffy's suspicion of Dawn slowly evolves into love, a maternal bond that becomes the heart of the season. Meanwhile, Xander's girlfriend Anya begins her journey toward humanity, her obsession with money hilariously intact, and ends up the emotional glue in many episodes. Then we get to the real powerhouse of the season, Glory, or as she's better known, Glorificus, the hell goddess of narcissism. She's vain, ruthless, and utterly unhinged, the perfect mix of divine menace and comedic chaos. Her vessel, Ben, a mild-mannered medical intern, provides a fascinating duality. As the season progresses, their shared body becomes a metaphor for fractured identity, echoing Buffy's own internal struggle between Slayer duty and human compassion. Joyce's sudden illness grounds the season in brutal reality. Her brain tumor storyline strips away the supernatural trappings and forces Buffy and the audience to confront a different kind of horror, helplessness. When Buffy learns Dawn is the mystical key that Glory seeks, her world shatters again. The very thing she's sworn to protect is both her greatest love and a ticking apocalypse. Spike, meanwhile, is on his own downward spiral, falling hopelessly in love with Buffy, building that infamous Buffy bot, and walking a tragic line between redemption and obsession. And then comes the body. No music, no monsters, just raw, painful stillness. Joyce's death hits like a freight train, not because of special effects or grand gestures, but because of its stark normality. It's widely hailed as one of the greatest episodes of television ever made, but I'll be honest, it's one I usually skip. Not because it's bad, but because grief and I don't get along. It's not my thing, I don't understand it, never have, probably never will. But then it always slows the momentum for me. But don't worry, the rest of the season more than makes up for it. Fool for Love gives us one of Spike's best moments as we learn how he earned the title Slayer of Slayers. The flashbacks to his punk poet days, his dynamic with Drusilla, and the brutal battles that shaped him add layers of depth that most modern anti-heroes could only dream of. Family cements Tara's place in the group, while Triangle offers a lighter moment, albeit with more Anya and Willow tension than actual comedy. Still, the season isn't without its issues. For one, what is it with Buffy and its bizarre snake demons? Machida from Reptile Boy, the Mayor's Ascension Snake from Season 3, the Blink and You'll Miss It Pipe Serpent, and now Glory's glorified garden variety snake monster. It's like the effects department had a surplus of latex tubing. The static running sequence in shadow during Buffy's chase of said demon, yeah, that's aged about as well as the CGI in Smallville's pilot. Some episodes, particularly The Body and Forever, drag for me. Great acting, sure, but they dip into melodrama that undercuts the season's pacing. Still, the payoff is extraordinary. The Watcher's Council's return adds gravitas, Spike's torture and loyalty deepen his arc, and the gift brings everything full circle. Buffy's sacrifice, choosing to die for Dawn and the world, is poetic, tragic, and heroic all at once. Her tombstone reading, "She saved the world," a lot, feels like a perfect ending. Honestly, it should have been the end. The next two seasons never quite reached these emotional heights or narrative stakes. When you strip away the quips, the monsters, and the melodrama, Season 5 is about one thing: mortality. The Slayer who defies death finally embraces it, not as an end, but as a gift. Season 5 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer remains the show's peak, emotionally rich, narratively bold, and anchored by some of its finest performances. Sure, it has its share of silly demons, awkward pacing, and the occasional cringe moment, but, few series ever managed to weave such grand mythology with such human vulnerability. It's a bittersweet, almost biblical finale that cements Buffy not just as a Slayer, but as a savior. Thanks for dropping by the Snake Pit, where we thrive on untapped potential and lost opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell like the video, and leave your opinion in the comments, where, naturally, I won't read them. Until next time, stay venomous.